really wanted to thank you for volunteering and wanting to put together this video of myself, my business career, things I enjoyed in Douglas County. I'm just so excited about putting this together for my children, grandchildren, now that I just turned 60, and am kind of reflecting back and flexing down as I tell everybody. I want to talk about a few things that I really did enjoy. And out here at Castlewood Canyon, one of the three things, other than doing the Cherry Creek Trail, that I immensely enjoyed was I took and put together 2 historical trail ride trips with 26 horseback riders from one end of Douglas County to the other. And in doing that, it was to teach these people the history as we rode along, which I was fascinated with, going back to 1865 in Douglas County. And I took them across the county and showed them all these historical points. Well, the neatest thing about everything was I was out scouting this trail, trying to put this through. And that's why we came to Castlewood Canyon today, is because a week before the ride, I was scouting right behind me, the south end of Castlewood Canyon State Park, and where you can see the cliffs and the hills going up. I was riding back with a friend, and we were climbing those far cliffs there with our horses when a terrible prairie thunderstorm hit. And at that moment, the rain started coming, and we were being chased by lightning, just like the songs sing about and everything. And as we got on top of that plateau, we had the yellow slickers on and had the cowboy hats on, and we were riding as fast as any horse would go. And my favorite horse, Wrangler, and I were just going straight towards Highway 83 over there, fast as we could run, trying not to slip, crossed the highway and rode down into one of the most historical barn areas of Prairie Canyon Ranch, rode right into the barn and stayed there till nightfall, and the storm left us and everything. And after leaving, we still had a few miles to my home, which was on the east side of Douglas County in the most beautiful treat area next to Russellville. And at 8 o'clock that night, we headed out in just the moonlight giving us directions, and of course using the horses and their senses, and rode through the most beautiful full moon night through the pine trees and everything. This was one of my experiences that I'll never forget. I think the thing that I want to let everybody know is in the enjoyment of life and kind of crossing the edge and having that ride that day through the thunder and the lightning, and how you can relate to the songs then that sing about a horse in full gallop, or looking at the beautiful western paintings, is to go ahead and do everything you can to enjoy what you can in life. And to me, doing these things, and this was something I was trying to do for others in the county and teaching history, as I did the Cherry Creek Trail, and also in Parker doing the 20-mile house renovation after purchasing that with a partner and dedicating it to the town of Parker. And then I want to show you something about this area that we call the Living Will Park, which is famous history in Parker. And in putting that park together, it was so much fun to do, not only for today, but as I reflected being in the park, and I brought in special stones that were huge, that showed the strength of the pioneers. It was for the people of yesteryear, for people of today, and now the people in the community of Parker get to see it too. So I just wanted to take a moment and show you this beautiful canyon and tell you about that trail ride. That was one of the moments I will never forget of scouting the trail and going through that storm, surviving it, and then actually at the end, just like many things in life, you survive it, but then you actually enjoy it and never forget it. As you kids know, I've kind of taught you that too, that you can do anything you want to do and only you can hold yourself back. But the open spaces, the beauty of Douglas County, being outdoors has meant so much to me. I can't even describe, and that's why I did participate. And in more than anything in participation, the Cherry Creek Trail, when I saw that valley start to disappear, and in that valley disappearing, I mean with development that was expected, it was that, can we still maintain though, not only for me to have an epiphany, but for all of you to walk that trail, and the next generation of your kids and the next kids, is what can we do to preserve the feeling I had and those who came before me that owned the beautiful ranches there, that made me want to go out and acquire the trail right away for the Douglas County organization of open space and trails, parks, And in working for them for 18 years, it was a labor of love. It was something now that everybody says, oh my gosh, we're so happy that somebody thought ahead of time to preserve that basin, that beautiful open space, for us to recreate and actually see what, the pioneers 100 years ago saw. That will be preserved forever.